He's got the swag. He's got the ability. Okay. He's got the clout. He's got everything you need there. Okay. He's the guy. Okay. I'm telling you right now, he's the guy. Make him the cover athlete. Don't be a wimp about it. Okay. What is up, everyone? It is Jake with Master Football, back at it again. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for showing up to my show. Anyways, let's get into it right now. All right, before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Hopefully I can earn that subscription. Please like the channel. Please share it with your friends. All that is much appreciated. And again, I'm doing my best to get this thing going. I know it's the off season right now, so it's a little slow, but I'm doing my best to fill that void. But let's get into the video. Okay, so I was looking at something recently, and I want to show it with you guys real quick. Let's go ahead and share a screen share for the upcoming Madden 22 football game. So tomorrow,
hey, it's Peyton.
good old Peyton Hillis, running back from the Arkansas Razorbacks for the Cleveland Browns. So that video, they were going ahead and they were going to show you the cover athletes for the 2022 video game. They said GOATs, obviously greatest of all time. Everybody knows the kind of saying. I wanted to actually check out some things. There was another article that was posted that had the 9 potential people that should be on there. I'm going to go ahead and talk about that article. First of all, I'm going to talk about the players who have appeared on the Madden covers list recently. We're going to go back through that. And I have one player in mind. One player. There's 9 of this article I'm going to show you. There's one player on there that I want to actually include myself that I think would be fire to have in that video game. But let's get into a couple of the past Madden cover athletes to kind of see what we've got so far. So we see here, we've got good old Patrick Mahomes. We got AB. We got Tom, Gronk. We got OBJ. We got Richard Sherman. We got Barry Sanders that took a year of their break there. Calvin Johnson, Peyton Hillis, Drew Brees, Troy Polamalu, and Larry Fitzgerald, Brett Favre. I mean, you see that whole list there. It keeps on going back. I mean, gosh, all the way back here, what do we got? We got Vince Young and Sean Alexander and Donovan McNabb and Ray Lewis and Michael Vick and Marshall Falk, dang it. Dante Culpepper, Eddie George, and then just John Madden for the rest of those. But you see there, man, I mean, it's crazy to think about this. Like, so we got Tom Brady once. Man, that's nuts that Tom Brady started playing in the early 2000s and he just showed up Madden 18. That is nuts that he's there. But I wanted to go ahead and show you this article by Adam Shine here on NFL.com. Kind of takes you through what he thinks the 9 guys who should be the video game cover athletes, and then one guy I think who should be on there as well. So here we are. We have the Shine 9 Madden NFL 22 cover. Who should get the spotlight? Aaron Donald, Alvin Kamara, among 9 players I'd pick. Adam Shine, I've been following for a long time. He's an awesome guy. Let's go down here and through a couple of these really quickly. Obviously, they reference that Madden 22 cover athlete video that they have. They have Peyton Hillis in there as well. But we're going to go down here and check a couple of these. So we see Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes was the athlete of 2020. I know, dude, he's this absolute stud. Okay, you can't hate on Patrick Mahomes. He's like, he's weird. He's got that same thing that like Russell Wilson has, where he's like goofy, really, really talented, and really, really likable. I feel I have a hard time people disliking Russell Wilson. You have to be like a jerk to do it. Same thing with Patrick Mahomes. He's almost like simultaneously dorky and cool. I don't know how he pulls it off, but he does it. Next one we have is Aaron Donald. Love me some Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is an absolute freak. One of the few interior defensive line in the NFL that is a premier pass rusher. That defense out there for the Rams, he is a focal point for them up front. I mean, rushing the passer, dude, he puts guards on skates. He's so low to the ground. His arms are so big. His legs are so strong. He's just absolutely unstoppable. Like it says right there, Donald's unstoppable. The next one is Derrick Henry. Dude, what happened to the Tennessee Titans? Where did they get all this swag from, dude? A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, Derrick Henry. I mean, even Taylor Lewan, their left tackle's got swag. But, look at these guys. I mean, he's got the 8th 2,000-yard season in NFL history, NFL Player of the Year, or NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Gosh, he's an absolute stud. I think that listening to him in a couple podcasts, he's actually pretty cool. So I think he'd be a pretty good one to have as well. Tom Brady's a GOAT. Okay, I don't want to hear about this. He's already been on the cover. I mean, he is a GOAT. If we're talking GOATs, he should be in there. But I mean, who knows? It might be one of those things where they pair like Tom Brady and Dan Marino, or they have like, they have Julio Jones and they have Jerry Rice paired together. Some weird combination like that. That might be what they're doing with GOATs, how it's plural. But anyways, Tom Brady up there. I mean, you can't really say no to Tom Brady if you're talking about GOAT. Alvin Kamara is an absolute stud. Okay, he is one of the few guys in this league that I'm like, yo, dude, he just moves different than everybody else in the league, man. He's so smooth as a running back, can catch the ball out of the backfield. Really, really hard to break down. Isn't necessarily a power back, but has plenty of power. He's total package as a running back. Josh Allen for the last 2 years has been the player that if you have a Madden franchise, you trade for him as a rookie and then you trade him up. Okay, you sign him to a huge deal. You keep as long as possible because he's got that 97, 98, 99 throw power. He is, fast. He's got a strong arm. He's got everything there. So now, dude, Josh Allen's going to be, I suspect if you do like a fantasy draft, Josh Allen's going to be the number one pick for the next couple of years. Him or Patrick Mahomes, one or two. TJ Watt, I do feel like TJ Watt is riding the coattails of his brother a little bit. Not saying that he doesn't have swag or anything like that, or he's not cool to listen to, but I think that it's forced a little bit. Dude, he's a dynamite pass rusher off the edge for sure, but I'm not necessarily sure if he's as dynamic a personality to have on Madden as like a JJ or something like that. DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop, so love him. Unbelievable catch radius, unbelievable hands. I mean, gosh, Nuke Hopkins, he's an absolute freak. I love his game. You can't not like his game. Watching him is incredible. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. He's an okay pick. I think he's better than the other ones, but he's an okay pick. I like Jalen Ramsey. Now, the problem with picking a defensive player is in Madden, what you'll do is they will actually pick a defensive player and then they'll completely revamp the game. Be like, oh, now we have this new defensive feature for this game that we have to build everything around. We can't just have a defensive player on the front cover and just have it be about that. No, we have to have this whole new package to sell it. Dude, it's Madden. It's the same game every year. Stop it with these stupid features that nobody wants to buy, okay? Just make a good game. Make it, as promised, finished on day one. It's the same game every year. You basically copy and paste it, but keep on doing things a little bit better. Stop trying to sell these new cool features that don't actually sell your game. Sorry, that was a little bit of a rant. I apologize, but that's just me talking about Madden in my frustrations with the Madden franchise. But more importantly, I was talking about the players that are on this roster or are on the cover, or the players that Adam Shine thinks should be on the cover. I personally think it should be Quentin Nelson, left guard from the Indianapolis Colts. Here we are, his Wikipedia page. So Quentin Nelson's been in the league 3 years, 48 games available to play in, 48 starts, 3 straight years, 3 straight Pro Bowls, 3 straight All-Pros. He is one of the best offensive linemen already in the league. I mean, he's absolutely scary. So this year, they will actually play against Aaron Donald. So it'll be Quentin Nelson versus Aaron Donald. That is going to be one of the few times in the world that I'm going to be paying attention to a trench battle. It's nuts. He's one of the freakiest guys out there. He's insanely powerful. He kills dudes. I mean, check out this highlight right now. Okay, so I actually think that sound was actually added in there. I don't think that was actually real. So that's not necessarily fair to say that. But anyways, that was actually a really cool highlight. I just love seeing something like that. But the last things you see here, Taylor Lewan and Big Q Nelson. Okay, let's see this right here. Tell me that's a left guard in the NFL. Tell me that's a left guard. Okay, you can't tell me. Okay, he's got the swag, he's got the ability. Okay, he's got the clout, he's got everything you need there. Okay, he's the guy. Okay, I'm telling you right now, he's the guy. Make him the cover athlete. Don't be a wimp about it. Okay. So I know I got a little aggressive right there, but again, I'm just saying, dude, I think that Madden's been a little conservative, and let's just put a quarterback on here. Let's just put a running back. Let's just put a receiver. Let's put an old school running back. No, okay, you put a left guard on there, okay? He's got the swag. He's got all the things you're looking for, okay? Put him on there. You get it done. Signed, sealed, delivered. All right, everybody, thank you so much for sticking with me for today's video. Anyways, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Have any questions, please get in the comments. Who do you think should be on the cover? And I'll tell you what, bonus points if it's none of those people that we listed in there. I'll give you a lot of credit there. But anyways, everyone, I will see you guys on Friday. Adios.